the destination, the desired endpoint of every season's journey. For two teams, there are two steps left. LSU and Coastal Carolina. This is not David and Goliath. Cinderella is in her castle 1,400 miles from here. This is a clash of clubs with championship pedigrees. 2 wins away from a World Series title.
Is it David versus Goliath? Or is it two teams with championship pedigree who have won championships within the last decade? Coastal Carolina surprisingly shocked the world in 2016, beating Arizona to win their first ever national championship in a stunning year. And 2 years ago, LSU and Paul Skeens wins the national championship and are back here looking for 2 and 3 seasons. Is it shots? And that is pronounced correctly. Shots versus the Tigers. Three games to decide the 2025 national champion. It's either Coastal Carolina or LSU. And we are just about set and underway for this game 1 at Charles Schwab Field. 26 straight wins for the Shots. LSU seeking their 8th all-time championship. Coastal will be seeking their 2nd. Caden Bodine, the bread and butter for Coastal Carolina. Tomorrow we will have game 2 at 2:30 p.m. And we'll have the, if necessary, Monday evening if we go to a game 3. If the winner of tonight's game wins tomorrow, they are national champions. If not, the winner on Monday will be crowned the national champion. Best 2 of 3 games. Jared Jones, the slugger for LSU. And Caden Bodine, the catcher. And projected number 20 overall pick in the MLB draft for Coastal Carolina. Caden Bodine. Caden Bodine, the leadoff hitter for Coastal. He will be the first up to bat tonight. This team is hot. 21 straight wins for the Chanticleers. They will either win 23 straight. Sorry, I had to do some math in my head. 23 straight or 23 and 24 games. If they do that, they will be national champions. If not, LSU will win the national championship. Or 26, my bad. I think it's 26 straight. Yeah. Last loss. When would you say the last loss was? Not in June, not in May, back in all the way in April was when this team last lost a game. First pitch between these two coming up is going to be a heck of a series. Coastal looking to shock the world once again. LSU looking for their 8th title in history. Who will it be? My prediction, I have Coastal Carolina winning in 3 games. This team is just too hot. They have belief. This team just has not backed down all year long. And they want to win and shock the world once again. Coastal Carolina, you may have heard them in the news recently in collegiate sports, and that is true. They are allowing free concessions for the football team in the fall at all home football games. For the football game, for the fans, not for the football team, but for the fans at all home games. Unlimited visits. The only limitation you have is 4 per visit. You can certainly just leave the line and go back in if you want to. But you're gonna have 4 items in your hands. Whew. If I certainly go, I'll be downing a lot of nachos that day. That's for sure. All right, let me get the scoreboard ready as we get set and ready to go. We have a big weekend. Today I streamed for almost 7 hours. With an incredible round 3 action at the Travelers Championship. I don't know if I've typically tracked the outs or not, but I will be tracking the outs this weekend. 0 outs in the top of the first inning as we get set and ready to go. Caden Bodine, the leader of this Coastal team, behind the plate and the lead off. And Caden Bodine sets in the box, and we are set and ready to go for game 1. And the first pitch of this champ series is a ball. Bodine puts it in play, gets to third, and an easy out, number one for LSU. Cade Anderson, the starter for LSU. That's a ball. Sebastian Alexander, the left fielder, senior out of Mayfield, Ohio. Terrific speed for the shots. That's a strike. There's a fastball at 94. And Alexander fouls that off. 1-2 the count. And again, as I was saying earlier, a big weekend ahead, and it is huge. Tomorrow, we have round 4 coverage of the Travelers Championship, combined with game 2 of this series between LSU and Coastal. And that's a ball. 2-2 count to Sebastian Alexander. Tommy Fleetwood, 1 round away at -16. Scotty Scheffler, the world number 1 at -7, entering tomorrow. And that's a ball. Full count here for Sebastian Alexander. And then tomorrow evening, or game 2 starts at 2:30 tomorrow. We'll be live. That game will be going on as well as round 4 coverage. So we'll have a combined stream. And Sebastian Alexander gets the first on a walk. And then tomorrow evening, it all comes down to this between the Thunder and the Pacers. Game 7 of the NBA Finals tomorrow at 8 Eastern. I will be live for that. And then on Monday, if we go to a game 3 here, I will be live. That's a ball. And Sebastian Alexander will take second off the wild pitch there. Or the ball just got away. I don't know if they're going to count that as a wild pitch, but the ball did get away from the catcher. It hit his glove, and he just missed the ball. And Sebastian easily took a pass ball. So Alexander will easily take second on the passed ball there. That is the official ruling. Blake Barthel, the junior. That's a ball, 2-0 count. Cade Anderson not doing well so far. Had an easy out to start the inning and has struggled since. Walked Alexander and now has a 2-0 count against Barthel. And there's a strike right down the middle. 2-1 count. Can Coastal win their second ever national championship? They won their first in 2016 versus Arizona. And a big swing and a miss by Barthel to make it a 2-2 count and fall behind. Fouled that one off. So far, 13 pitches for Cade Anderson in this inning. 1 out, 1 on for the Shots. This is a best-of-3 series. Winner of tonight's game will only need to win 1 in the next 2. Tomorrow and Monday, the loser will have to win both tomorrow and Monday to win the national championship. So Coastal would have a huge win tonight.
That is a positive, but obviously with the foul balls, pushing that pitch count up. The next pitch will be Anderson's 15th this inning.
Barthel puts in play. A high throw. Pulls off the runner off first, but gets the tag. And Alexander will stay at second. 2 outs. Here in the top of the first inning. Walker Mitchell out of Lexington, South Carolina, a sophomore. And that one lands 1-1 the count. A base hit would likely get Alexander in with his speed. So Coastal could take a 1-0 lead. Oh, good save by the catcher there. A very, very high pitch, 2-1 the count. Oh, they're going to count the swing for Mitchell. 2-2 count. He'll have they'll have at least 20 pitches in this inning alone. Mitchell puts in play, foul ball. Cade Anderson, 9 balls, 11 strikes, in total of 20 pitches this inning. That's a ball, 3-2 count. Again, tomorrow, Game 7, Pacers, Thunder, 8 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow we'll have a lot of streaming as well. Probably won't go live until 1 or so, when most of everyone is going to be teed off. The final pairing, Tommy Fleetwood and Russell Henley, will tee off at 1:10 or 1:50 tomorrow. My bad. So I should be live before the final pairing tees off. And Nate Yeski, the pitching coach for LSU, will come out after Anderson loses Mitchell on a full count. Now 2-on for the shots. Everyone is saying this is a David versus Goliath. Coastal thinks otherwise. They believe they belong here, and they've proven it before, winning a championship in 2016, shocking the world, or as some people would call it, shunting the world with a big-time national championship win over Arizona. And we'll look to do it against one of the premier baseball programs in the country, the LSU Tigers. who has 7 national titles overall. A strike there for Cade Anderson. 0-1 the count. Most likely we'll have at least 25 pitches in this inning. Not ideal. Oh, 2 the count. Will have 25 pitches now in this inning. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's it. That ends the inning. LSU leaves. Or Coastal leaves 2-1. Cade Anderson throws 25 in that inning. Even though Coastal didn't score, they did run up that pitch count early. That's huge for Coastal. Going to the bottom of the first inning. You know what? I'm not going to cover the outs. There's no need to. That'd be a lot of changing. All right. Derek Cruel to lead off for the Tigers. Cameron Flukie, the starter for the Shots. And Creel fouls it off to start the inning. 0-1 the count. Freshman out of West Covina, California. 7 home runs, 53 RBIs, a 348 batting average in his freshman year. 0-1 count. And that's called a strike. 0-2. Trying to get a quick out early here for the Shots. And the 0-2 fouled off. Or Curiel. That's a ball inside. 1-2 now the count to Gurriel. Fluky trying to help Shants get this game 1 victory.
From the police, they come and leave notices on my door. Dad kept them all. He's got a whole book of noise ordinances, doesn't he? 2 balls and 2 strikes. Curry will be running on the left side. He's Stephen Vaughn type hitter. Just missed on the inside with a little extra velo at 98.
And that was also called a ball. Full count. 3-2 count.
Takes pitches that are just off the plate, and this was a fastball just off the plate, but he's worked the count back to 3-2. Despite Bodine's best effort to steal on the strike. He missed it.
And missed it. Ball 4.
Real curveball, cutter behind it. You can see how LSU has struggled against the velocity so far in this tournament. And believe me, they see plenty of it during the course of the year, but they're going to see plenty of it today. For Fluky has been outstanding against right-handed hitters all the way through. But leadoff walk to Curry to start this. Bring out Ethan Fry. He's the DH. 229 in the tournament, but 331 in regular season. And Fry falls behind.
And the ball and the catcher will go out for a visit with Fluky. Have a meeting. Ethan Frey up to bat, the DH. Junior.
He's always had a huge opinion of Mr. Baseball in Louisiana in 2022. Went back-to-back state championships and now trying to win a college championship.
That's a ball. Fluky struggling here early on. Struggling to find it. Yeah. And there's a strike there. And the chopper to short. No, we'll go to first with it. Get an out. That thing was a slow bouncer.
Shortstop thinks twice about trying to get the lead out there. And it's a productive out by Ethan Fry. He goes right in the scoring position. It was a good year with Jake Brown to tell him what he saw from his pitcher Fluky as Stephen Michael moved back. Going in the tournament a 387 average. Pitch hitter with a homer and 4 doubles, 12 RBI to lead the team. And Coastal a runner in scoring position in the first.
Oof. You kidding me? All around it. Are you freaking serious? There we go, finally. The swing and a miss there, 1-1 the count. Come on. 1-2 the count.
With 19 strikeouts, the story was pitch comp just kept telling him fastball down the middle. Fastball down the middle. Put it on 3-2. 1-2. There it is. That's right.
And that's up the middle for a base hit. LSU will drive in a run to start the game. One on, now one in for LSU with that single up the middle.
LSU after their 8th World Series title by playing in front of big crowds. Brown said, I'd say nobody dreams about playing in an empty ballpark. When you're a kid, you swing in the backyard. When you're doing all this stuff, you dream about playing in the biggest spotlight. That's what LSU is. 1-2. He's gone. A nice tight slider there.
And a quick strikeout.
Here comes a loud roar for Jared Jones. The hero in the most wild.
And Jared Jones is up to bat now for LSU.
He is 6'4", 280 pounds. Trying to draw in the dirt. Says a Hail Mary before walking up to the plate. And he looks at one right there for strike one. He's probably the one guy that the wind may not knock a ball down here for a 52-foot homer against Tennessee. Yeah, really good pitch. I think we're complaining with Jones is he likes to hit the ball right center field. It is not going to be easy for anyone to get it out to right center field today with that wind. You see, it is howling at different times. Coop goes up from 30 to 35, currently around 20.
And a quick strikeout there. Coastal shuts it down after that run scoring hit for LSU. Going to the second. 1-0 LSU leads. Okay, this game is frustrating. There we go. Gotten so close so many times.
This is not a blue moon. Now it is.
Oh my goodness.
Now it is. Now it is. No, it's not. Now it is.
What was that?
See, orange makes a blue moon and everything a little brighter. With new McValue and McDonald's, you get more than you expect. Like buy a double cheeseburger and add a chicken for $1. Because being able to take your little brother out is a big deal. And more than you expect. New McValue.
At AT&T, we confidently guarantee our network.
Oh, well,
What you can't guarantee, your teammates need to know. Come on.
I texted you guys. I got the drugs first this morning. I thought you said you were
Connection means that's why with AT&T, we'll proactively make it right with a credit for a full day of service if there is an error. That's the AT&T guarantee.
All right, so LSU draws first blood. Let's go back over that play on the ground ball to short.
Yeah, to me, the ball fry hit to goalie and shortstop could have been a force out at second. Watch here, Barkley gets there. Just it shows that quickly. I think they get the out at second base. Dooley takes the out at first, so watch him at the end of it. Kind of looking at Barkley like, you think I did the right thing? And they're talking about it. What do you think? And then at the end of the day, it ends up leading to the LSU run after a base hit by Mob.
Now, the Eagles have got play a couple of nights ago with the Eva Aloy hit a ground ball. He had a double play, ended up going to third base. Small things can lead to big results. There's a jam shot on a slow roller. Can you say that? Yes. What we thought of. Feeling familiar position for Coastal to find themselves behind. They generally play ahead. Back first time trailing after any inning. Men's College World Series. They come in, obviously, on that winning streak, the longest winning streak by any team entering the College World Series. They've only added to it. Shaking his head on a tough pitch inside. Now Dean Mijos. That's funny. The definition of a pitch when a guy's throwing at any level, especially the major league level, you call it one thing, pitcher will tell you it's a completely different pitch than what you guys are saying or what some of the computer technology will be telling you it is.
It's just a mindset. If you're a pitching coach, you don't really care when it looks good. You can call it whatever you want. I don't care. Just keep throwing.
This one popped up. Let's see how the wind affects it. Just pretty easy there, 2 down.
25 pitches in the first inning, and now 5 in this inning to get 2 quick outs. So Anderson a bit more efficient so far in the second.
And not unsurprising how many college games, major league games, and you see the first inning, oh yeah, a little bumpy, and then all of a sudden the waters get smooth. Ty Dooley out above the letters, ball 1. Production on the bottom of the order for Dooley to shut down. 6 home runs, 37 RBIs. Pretty good speed when he gets the sights. Some real speed straight to the bottom. Ball still strikes.
Wow, 2 outs already in this inning for Coastal. 3-2 the count. Ball, that's a walk.
Sights.
For Anderson this year, that ties the season high. Most he's walked in a game this year is 3. He's done a few different times. Now he's walked 3 in the first 2 minutes.
The doubles in the tournament for Sights.
than zeros, but certainly free passes were not part of the game plan. Allowing this offense to get going out here, even if it is with 2 outs and nobody on. This team has just been so opportunistic.
He's rested Jay Johnson in second for the game. He can get to 125, 130 pitches. Right on 94 to go 1 ball, 1 strike. KB, like you said, 5 pitches to get 2 outs. After throwing 25 in the first inning, and now it's starting to add up again here in the second. Strikes out play. Transfer from the Citadel. So many of the coastal players just writers. Pretty selfless. It's long. Yeah, generally the better than the pacing. We're not seen. Noisy chase way out of the zone. And Anderson ends the first 2 innings with strikeouts.
You want to walk and just take care of yourself. Grab the 4-seamer, let it fly.
And Anderson strikes him out. Going to the bottom of the second. 1-0 LSU.
Learn more and try for free at freestylelibre.us. Crispy chicken. It's crispy chicken from a taco place. Hey, it's crispy chicken from Taco Bell.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's from the taco place. It's a burrito too. From your taco place, it's also a chicken place that's also a taco place.
Steam Parker is an experimental work. Maybe we'll be the worst ones here.
Survival is a long shot. Jurassic World, rated PG-13, in theaters July 2nd. The NCAA Men's College World Series is presented by Capital One. What's in your wallet? So there is some history here between Coastal, Jay Johnson, and LSU. In 16, Coastal won the championship. They took 2 in Baton Rouge, so they beat LSU there. Then they come here and win the final against Jay Johnson. An opportunity for revenge for Johnson and LSU in one fell swoop. Coastal can take care of it in one swing by knocking Johnson and the Tigers off. Once it, we go to the bottom of the second inning. It'll be Luis Hernandez, Chris Stanfield, and Daniel Dickinson for LSU. The ground is short. Dooley.
And the grounder to short gets the out. 1 away. Oh, if I had to give out a prediction, I mean, tomorrow for golf is going to be interesting. I mean, there's a lot of guys that could win it. Fleetwood has a chance. Keegan Bradley. You can never count out Scotty. I mean, you just can't. Even though he's down 9 shots. I mean, if he's only down 9 shots. Get a couple. Get the 2 eagles on 6 and 13. 0-2 count. Yeah, I mean, just get the Eagles on 6 and 13, maybe an Eagle on 15 as well. It's 6 shots on 3 holes. You have 15 other holes to get 4 or 5 more shots. And Fluky Strikes out. Another. He is starting to roll. Just 27 pitches in the first 2 innings alone. Caden Anderson had 25 in the first inning alone. Fluky. And a strike right down the middle. Daniel Dickinson up to bat, the junior. 12 home runs, 49 RBIs on the season. And Dickinson gets a single. And a nice base hit there for LSU. And you can hear the LSU fans roar.
Magic Michael Braswell in the support of the LSU crowd. Braswell's been struggling at the plate. The LSU fan base started to rally him down.
A strike down the middle.
The other day, Braswell was getting on the bus and he got
Michael Braswell, the senior.
that was wearing his jersey. He autographed it. He said, "Listen, I know I'm not the team favorite, that I've had my struggles. So to see someone there wearing my jersey, and the fans all got together on Twitter and said, we're going to give this guy some love tonight."
Yeah, that's right. Thomas Trey Turner with the Philadelphia Phillies turned his season around a couple years ago.
The standing opener was walking up this night. That's awesome. It was primarily in there because it was fun.
LSU is wearing purple. Coastal wearing teal. Braswell sends it out to right field, but called on the warning track. He sent it quite a ways. But that is easily taken care of. We're going to the third. 1-0 LSU.
I'm Maya, and these are my breasts. From sports bras to minimizer bras, we've had a
Top
complicated
forward.
relationship.
Third.
And then I
Oh,
found out
goodness.
breast cancer.
No. Why did I type that? Oh, my word.
My risk of cancer returned.
I typed it accidentally, and then I said it, and then I actually typed that. Oh, my gosh, dude. I cannot believe I did that. Sorry, I clicked unmute. I guess I clicked mute again. Yeah, so again, LSU, what I was saying, LSU is seeking their second title in 3 years. Like I've said before, the last team to do it was South Carolina in 2010 and 11. Coastal Carolina. Oh, full count goes in and hits. The guy in Coastal has a runner on first, Caden Bodine. The batter there. So far, no hits off of Anderson today for the Chants. Gets him in the tailbone. 177 hits by pitch this season. It's a D1 record. That's insane. That's insane. Sebastian Alexander up to bat. Got walked in the first inning. Gets it through for a base hit. And there's the first hit off of Alexander this evening. 2 on, no out now for Coastal. Prime opportunity to drive in a run or two and tie up this ball game. You can hear the Let's Go Barthel chants from the shots. And a bunt. Barthel. What a play there by Caden Anderson. Gets the lead runner at third. Caden Bodine. Knew he didn't have a play at first and does a wise play there to get the lead out at third. Did not have an opportunity to get Barthel out at first. Just what a smart play there. And a breaking pitch there gets the strike. Walker Mitchell up. He got walked in the first inning as well. 50 pitches already in this game. Oh! Swing and a miss there, 0-2 count. You cannot leave 2 men on here for Coastal. But here's a good thing though. And if there's any positives so far in this game, you're still in it. I don't know about that. A questionable call, strike 3. 2 outs now for Kate Anderson. But one good thing for Coastal so far, and they've done a good job. They've done a really good job defensively and offensively. But if there's a clear advantage or not, I don't know if you would call it an advantage yet or not, but a clear good sign is that they are driving up this pitch count. Already 52 pitches in 2 2/3. Not even halfway through this game, and Kate is already nearly halfway or over halfway to 100. Alexander tries to steal third, gets down. Oh, he lost the bag, and they tag him.
off the clears and the Tigers get off the field.
Looking for a reason to try the $5 meal deal with New Midtown.
Man, that's unfortunate. Going to the bottom of the third after that bad counts. That will count as a steal for Coastal, but over slides and is dead at third. Going to the bottom of the third. And like I said, one really good sign for Coastal is that they've driven up the pitch count. So we'll see if that will affect anything early on in the What a grab here by Codine. Oh boy. I mean, this was fouled up big time. Sorry, I was watching something. And Codine slips on the BP mat and able to grab it. That was impressive. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Coastal is, and here's the thing that, I mean, Fluky is keeping this game insane. I mean, he's doing a terrific job. Stephen Mellum, the guy who drove in the RBI or drove in the run in the first inning. But I mean, Fluky is keeping this game really close. Really since that hit, he's shut down LSU. So he's pitching really well. Only 42 pitches. Almost caught off the wall. And Milam now with the double, nearly a homer, but the ball hit off the fence where the and a visit to the mound here. He thought he had that for a second. But what a wow. I mean, again, so far, really since the first inning, and maybe you can count now. And that's a passed ball. And Milam will get third. Maybe I spoke too soon. 1-0 count now. One of the count. 40. Pitch count is staying relatively low for the third inning. I mean, he's halfway to 90. I mean, pitching count for both teams is fairly high. There's a strike. I mean, Fluky was mowing them down. And the double on the base and the passed ball has runner on third for LSU. Three-one the count now. 2 outs. LSU has to have a base hit here in order to get that run in. Fouled off. And the base hit will get the run in for sure. Anything else? Coastal keeps the deficit at 1. Fouled off again. Full count. Now that pitch was 97, and both pitchers will reach 40. Will reach 50 pitches just through 3 innings alone. And that's a strike 3. Walks off the mound before the umpire even calls it. Cold-blooded. Fluky.
Stranded because of this. 4 strikeouts in a day for Fluky. That one on a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. We come back. Head coach
Kevin Schnall, the head coach of the Shots, going to the 4th, 1-0 LSU. Again, I'm telling you, Coastal is keeping this close. Just needs to get some runs in. I think Coastal has a legit shot to win this national title. Will not count them out. And Coastal immediately opens up with a double here in the 4th inning. Elevated hit. Just stays fair. Bounces right over the third base bag. You've got to figure out how to get a run in here now. They're stringing hits. They're getting guys on base, and they're stringing hits well. They just have not been able to get them in yet. Swing and a miss there at an 80-mile-per-hour breaking ball. Very well could see 70 pitches from Anderson in just 4 innings. Kate Anderson gets the strikeout and one down now, which means it's going to be likely that Coastal will have to have a base hit to get that run in. Running, yeah, wow. Coastal has had a runner on second or third in 3 of the first 4 innings. No runs. Mijos up to bat for Coastal. 0 for 1 tonight on a ground out. That one is high. Ugh. Fouled off there, 1-2 count for Mijos. 62 pitches so far for Kate Anderson. Definitely something to keep an eye on. Just 4 innings pitched. Not even halfway through this game. And Mijos strikes out. 2 down now. And now it is for sure. They're definitely going to need a base hit to get that runner out on second, or to get that runner in from second, or else it'll be another left man left on base in scoring position. That's a strike on the upper outside corner. Ty Dooley up to bat. Let's see if he can work something here. Try to get a base hit. Work up this count even more. And that's a strike on the inside corner. Swing and a miss. Goes down in 3. And LSU. Kate Anderson left another on base and scoring position going to the bottom of the 4th. 1-0. Still LSU on top. 1-2 count now for Jared Jones up to bat. Fluky strikes him out looking. 5th straight strikeout. Or no, 5th strikeout tonight, my bad. I read that wrong. Jared Jones absolutely shut down. 7 pitches and 2 at bats, 2 strikeouts. 1-0 count to Luis Hernandez. Outside, 2-0. 56 pitches so far for Fluky. Bottom of the 4th inning we go. Now here's a strike, 2-1 the count, 97. Fastball there. Fluky trying to keep this game just at 1. 2-2 count. I mean, the Coastal is getting chances. No one is denying that. And they just have been unable to get them in. And that one's tipped back. Still 2-2. Another foul from Hernandez. That's on the line, and it gets through somehow for a base hit. Thing was smoked, 102 mile per hour exit velo. Tries to short hop it, and that is scored an error. There's a strike. Pacers Thunder tomorrow at 8 Eastern, Game 7 NBA Finals. A star will win its first NBA Finals. Will it be Tyrese Halliburton or will it be SGA? We will find out tomorrow. Will it be the Young Guns in OKC? Chris Stanfield up to bat for LSU. Or will it be a shocking run that ends in celebration for the Pacers? And a pop up into center field. And 2 down, still 1 on at first. Omaha, Nebraska, the location at Charles Schwab Field. 1 on, 2 out. tomorrow at 2:30 is first pitch between LSU and Coastal in game 2. There's a strike. And then tomorrow, I would say probably around 1 or so, I will be live for round 4 coverage of the Travelers Championship. It will be a combined stream with game 2 here and round 4. And then we'll have a separate stream for game 7 of the NBA Finals between the Pacers and the Thunder. And then on Monday, we will have the If Necessary game. That game will also be streamed if we get to that point. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Fluky shuts down LSU once again. The Shots need to figure out how to get these runners in. Will they figure it out in the 5th? We'll see.
Looking for a reason to try the $5 meal deal with you right now? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Price makes 5. Get more than you expect. The $5 meal deal with you right now.
Since 1983, Nissan has been assembling award-winning vehicles for you right here in America. And now we lowered MSRP on the best-selling Rogue and Pathfinder.
Get 0% APR for 60 months on Rogue or Pathfinder.
Tempur-Pedic Breeze makes sleep feel cool. So no more sweating all night or blasting the air conditioning. Because the Tempur Breeze feels up to 10 degrees cooler all night long. During our July 4th sale, save $500 on cooling Tempur Breeze mattresses.
Welcome back to Omaha. Jay Johnson's so good at player acquisition, but it was pretty easy to grab Kate Anderson. Louisiana kid grew up wanting to wear this jersey, was verbally committed when Johnson got the job. And an old coaching buddy of Jay's called him and said, hey, my boy plays with Kate Anderson. You got to get him on the phone immediately. So Jay did. He said, I had heard of him, but in the first 30 seconds of talking to Kate Anderson, I knew he was different. Just a little insight as to how different is he. When I was talking to him yesterday, I said, hey, which one of the guys on your team gets the most contact out of you in fall? He said, Curio. He lined out to second, and I'm still not over it. Lined out to second.
In the fall. Don't fall over. And let it go. You're right. He said he describes himself as a true tiger. Only place I never wanted to go.
Holy smokes.
Here, and I know they're well sites.
Yeah, he had a fantastic performance in the SEC tournament. That good game was interviewed. And this is the big leagues for him. And that's how much LSU baseball matters to him.
High. During the fall, too, Dickinson got a chance to swing against him. He said about Anderson, he's got something that moves in every direction. And if you're looking for one pitch and you don't get it, you're already behind. You got to battle even more from there. Others have said, I had no chance. There's an example of not having much of a chance. 3, 4 now in a row, 7 strikeouts.
Now 5 out of the last 6.
Oh, my.
United States that there has been an attack inside Iran.